But first, just when did when did your symptoms start? Was it did they just come, or was it after an accident or something else?
Okay, well, I start with symptoms or my
Just
personal.
well, yeah. When was the first time? It's really up to you. I'm mostly interested in when your symptoms came the first time. Like when did you first feel, if you have headache, for example, when did you first feel the headache and all the other things, if you remember?
Yes, I remember. Well, I was living in a city in Guadalajara where I grew up, and then I moved to a beach city, small city on the beach in Manzanillo in Mexico, and this start there in Manzanillo. First of all, I was having problem with my. I believe that I had problems with my ears
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes I had pain in my ears and like clicks,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
thinking that was because the ocean, because I was swimming and some water in my ears or something. But not, my ears were very good. And then uh, a lot of weird headaches, very weird headaches. But before of that, I was as a vegetarian, except for fish, for I don't know 5 months, and I start to have like I don't know the word, like in Spanish is calambres.
Yeah, like something in the arms.
Yes,
Yeah.
some suddenly in my arms,
Mm-hmm.
and my a doctor told me that maybe I needed B12, vitamin B12,
Mm-hmm.
and I started using vitamin. But headaches start to happen to me, but very weird because sometimes in my forehead, sometimes in the back of my head, or sometimes here as a migraine in both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then I think the worst symptom for me uh, has been the tension in my muscles. They start to be really, really tight,
Tight. Yeah. Okay.
especially my sternocleidomastoid.
Cleidomastoid. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or I don't know if it's just a muscle or something more inside,
Yeah.
but I feel like I can't breathe very well,
Mm-hmm.
short of breath,
Mm-hmm.
and very, very dizzy. Dizziness
Mm-hmm.
was another of the first symptoms too, before headaches.
Mm-hmm.
I remember now. And yes,
Okay. Yeah.
okay.
All right. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So you said, you told me that you've gone to the doctors, and you probably spoke maybe to a couple of doctors, and you mentioned also that one of them told you that you probably needed some vitamin B12, I think. Have they said anything else? Have they given you any diagnosis, or have they come with any, as far as you remember, have they come with any other explanations, or what they think? Have they told you anything?
Well, my gynecologist were was who mm, let me know about the B12, but he suggested that I visited the neurologist,
Hmm.
but I didn't
Okay.
because I went with another doctor and told me about my muscles. He told me, you are very stressed, you need to relax. I don't know what can you do, but
Okay.
just take pills
Hmm.
for muscular relaxings. And I went to see an internist and check my heart, check my neck. That I have a problem. I was a dancer and I did some circus and a lot of sports, and I had some injuries in my neck.
Okay.
And that is one of my problems, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I went with in Guadalajara. I went with a. Oh my God,
Can I
I'm
just
really
ask,
confused.
like what kind of accidents you had with the dancing?
Well, I had one injury in my low back,
Mm-hmm.
and when I one day in my bicycle too, I fall down
Mm-hmm.
in my bicycle, and I have I think a whiplash, and
Yeah.
I had rehabilitation, and I feel better, but uh, I I was training after that, and sometimes I feel like bad, like tight, like sore,
Yeah.
these muscles.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. But it's good. I mean, if you've already seen one doctor and he said that you were stressed and you needed to relax, so that also confirms the idea that your problem is muscular, and also you are mentioning yourself that your muscles are very tense. So that's also a really good thing. Have you had any treatments done? So maybe you had the vitamin 12, but have you been to any physiotherapists or any massage or anything like that?
Yes, I went with a lot of people, especially a physiotherapist,
Mm-hmm.
many massages, maybe 3 per week
Yeah.
when I was in Manzanillo, but with two physiotherapists and another alternative therapy.
Mm-hmm.
But it was weird because sometimes after the massage, I felt again stress
Yeah.
and a lot of tension and headaches and everything.
Okay.
But there's an important thing that I
Mm-hmm.
can tell you. That is, after that, after, I don't know, maybe 6 months, diagnosed me with hyperthyroidism. And thyroid is a very important, uh, how do you say,
Yeah.
glandula?
Yeah. Gland. Yeah. Exactly. I think gland.
Gland
Mm-hmm.
that control a lot of functions in the body.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
I think that it's a possibility that this thing its relation has a relation with
I
the
think so
gland.
too. It's very normal that I see people in that I talk to that they have all kinds of hormonal and other things. For example, thyroid gland problems. And the explanation most likely is that if you are very stressed, we can go in. No, let me just. No, actually, let me finish the video now. I'm just going to explain you a little bit about stress. I'm just going because this is fine.